It's been over a year since Kenneth Cleveland was murdered while on the job. The AT&T lineman was killed in Waco on April 22, 2016. In an exclusive interview, 5 of Kenneth's daughters sat down with me to talk about their life since their father's death and their continued quest for justice.
He always had his arms open and his lap free.
Kenneth Cleveland was the dad every daughter hopes for.
He put in 70+ hours at work to support us all. My mom didn't have to work, but he was at every game. Never missed it.
To his daughters, Drew, Amber, Pam, Becky, and Melissa, Kenneth was their hero, their protector.
When he hugged you, like everything was okay.
And when their mother died suddenly in April 2014, he stood strong. He was their rock.
Every single inch of mom that we had left was a dad. And so in a way, it was kind of like we hadn't really lost mom all the way because dad still kept her alive.
But on April 22nd of last year, everything changed. Kenneth was killed while working for AT&T. At first, his daughters were told it was an accident.
I remember after getting over the initial shock of losing Dad, that night, sitting out here thinking, whoa, wait a minute, something's not right.
The truth came 3 days later. Their dad had been brutally murdered.
To me, it was like losing him all over again. You know, it was just as horrible as finding out Friday that he was gone, knowing that someone would take him.
In the last 12 months, there have been no arrests made in Kenneth's case. His daughters now live in a constant state of mixed emotions, anger.
Our dad was taken in a way that no one should ever be taken in.
Grief.
I can tell you his last thoughts were, what's going to happen to my girls?
Depression.
Dad's murder is my 24/7. Like, it has consumed me. I eat, sleep, and dream it.
Hate.
You don't know who to trust or who to believe.
Fear.
I can't have people stand behind me in a convenience store. I will wait for 30 minutes and go to the back of line over and over again because I don't want anybody over me.
And guilt.
I don't know who I am to this day. I don't know. I look ahead at my life. This isn't the person I want to be, but this is who that murderer created. And it would disappoint my mother and father so badly to know that they destroyed the lives of their 5 daughters as well.
They keep their father's memory alive with pictures, videos, and mementos. But they know they'll never get back what they lost.
When Dad was murdered, each one of us was murdered with him.
Their hope now is that someone will come forward so they can find closure.
Finding the people or person that did this to Dad so ruthlessly is not going to bring him back. It's not going to bring anything back to us except for the fact that we know the person that took him from us is not enjoying their life anymore. They need to pay for what they took from us.
A father, a hero, a friend, taken.
This man touched a lot of lives. I mean, anybody that knew him thought the world of him.
A family left devastated.
There's a criminal, a villain, an evil-hearted person out there.
By a murder still unsolved.
We just need justice.
Now, Kenneth's daughters are taking several steps to help find justice for their father. Go to kcentv.com to hear how a dream led them to put up billboards like this one around Waco. And I should point out, I did contact Waco police about Kenneth's murder. They would not go on camera, but they say there have been no arrests and no new leads in this investigation. They also still don't know why Kenneth was killed. If you have information, please contact Waco PD.